Good evening, Team Life Changers, and welcome to Monday night's team call. I thought I was recording, so the poor citizens that are on this call are going to have to listen to me welcome everybody again, but I will do it quickly. Quickly. We just went through Success Club points. I'm going to do that again. Let me get on the page here. I just now gave like a lot of not a lot of announcements, but like 5 minutes worth. Somebody put in the chat like it's not recording. So we're going to go there. Let's back up to Success Club points. All right, so it is January 16th. We still have a whole half of a month to hit Success Club. So that is plenty of time, especially with all access. People are diving in. Once they know what all access is and once they realize and hear the excitement from you, people are jumping in. I have not had any price objections. The only thing that I hear is maybe they can't afford it now, but I have never had one person say, oh, that's too much money. I've not heard that one time yet. And I think it has to do with the way that we convey the message of the value that it is. I mean, seriously, it's like paying $8 a month for a gym membership. I mean, $99 for a whole year for all of the workouts. That's a really good deal. So anyway, it's a great way to get in Success Club because you get 3 points for it. So already on the board, we have Patty Williams at 3 points, Melinda Nanini at 3 points, and I know by the end of this month, you girls are going to be in Success Club. I know you will. We have already in Success Club, Allie Cooper. So proud of you, girl. I can't wait to meet you and see. I'm understanding that you are on Audra's team, so you are always welcome on Life Changers calls as well. But congratulations. We have Rebecca Thompson at 12 points and Audra Dunleavy leading the pack. Not only Life Changers, but Audra is leading the Epic Empire pack as well at 15 points. So good job. Awesome. All right. I'm going to go through and give a few announcements, and then we're going to jump into the meat of the call, and then I want to hear everybody talk a little bit about what's working for you guys. We are going to change our team call night to Thursday nights. Pat and I were asked by our church to be our prayer overseers, and they meet on Monday nights. And we could have changed that, but it really looks like it's going to be, for the most part, Thursday night is going to be a better night for everybody all the way around, for us included. Plus, the prayer people already meet on like Monday nights. So considering that's like a big thing, I'm not trying to justify, but I need to let you guys know, like, that is a big thing, because in our prayer time that we had like last week, there were 65 people showing up for prayer. So like, it is a big deal, like, that's, you know, what God's doing at our church. So we really feel like we need to definitely go with that flow there, and then just switch and do Thursdays, and it looks like that's going to be a great night. I also want to tell you that is going to start in February. We're going to start those the very first Thursday in February. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. That actually won't be the first Thursday. First Thursday in February is going to be the second. That is going to start on the 9th of February. So January 30th, we are going to have a call. Patty is going to lead that call, and we're going to talk about how to do taxes with Beachbody and what that entails. And then the next week on February 9th, that's when we're going to change to Thursday nights. I also want to tell you guys on the 23rd, please be on that call, because we have a guest speaker. I don't know if you guys have seen me post. There was a gentleman that led one of our Super Saturdays. I want to say that he lost like 100 pounds. His name is Brian Rolka, and he's a one-star diamond coach. I saw him at Summit. Amazing transformation. And I think the most amazing thing that just captivates me is the fact that he's lost it. He still looks, not only does he look like, you know, like he's lost weight, he's like buff now. He looks good, and he's maintained it for a long time. And now he's a coach. He's a one-star diamond. So I can't wait to hear his whole transformation story, and then how he went from, really being obese and like really not being able to like walk, and move, that kind of thing. I mean, he could walk, but he was just really, really heavy. And then he lost the weight. His first workout was insanity. He just jumped in and he said that he did what he could, and little by little lost the weight, and now he's a rock star coach. So please be on that. That is on January 23rd, Monday night, January 23rd. So there's that. I also wanted to talk to you guys. I don't know how I think a lot of people are kind of, doing their own thing with their challenge groups and kind of rolling with their own punches and how you're leading. But I also I always want to let you guys know how I do things if there's any new coaches that are on. I am literally, I just started a new sneak peek last week, and just started like putting little tidbits here and there, like every day or every couple of days. Now I'm going to be posting every single day. But my challenge group is going to start January 30th. So it'll be a February group. And I'm doing it based on, I'm going to give like little makeup tips and hair tips, because, it's Valentine's month. I'm going to just do little things. A lot of people were talking about doing Bible study kind of things with marriages, or you could do Love Dare. That would be awesome. You could get the Love Dare book and have that to be a, enhance your marriage thing too, because something a little extra to do during your challenge group. So that's just what I'm doing for the month of January, or for the month of February. And let me just roll this on in talking about the getting into Success Club and selling challenge packs. So literally, I've been posting on my wall, here's some before and afters. You can join my group. You can see my sneak peek. Here's the, just those little tidbits on my wall. People are joining my group, and they're kind of simmering in there. I've got like maybe 19 people in there. I could probably say 17 since Teresa and I are in there, because you have to have an extra person to start your group. And then something else. Okay, I have got so many thoughts running at the same time. Let me stick with one thought and then run with the others. I had a girl want to hop in there today, so I, got them in there. And then she was like, I'm not sure what to do. I don't know, what does this mean? I was like, I'm going to go live today and share with you guys what a challenge group is all about. I went in there live, shared everything in there, and then the next thing you know, another girl just put a message in there. She's like, where's the link to order? I need the link to order. So as soon as they are hearing about All Access and hearing about, what a phenomenal deal it is, and I just shared what my challenge groups are. Like, my challenge groups are free. You don't pay anything to me. It is, and this is like a gym membership. I mean, it's like $8 a month, and then Shakeology, and then so I go at it with the approach of, you're getting a gym membership for $100 for the entire year. You can do any of these workouts, and then you can get the entire challenge pack for, $100 more. So for $200, you're getting everything all together. And then I go in with, and then I transition into why I can justify spending the money for Shakeology, because my grocery bill went down. Everybody thinks it's so expensive to eat healthy. Well, it is expensive to eat junk food. I'm sorry, pizza is expensive. I mean, really, it really is. By the time that you go and buy pizza or go to a restaurant or wherever, it's expensive. So, but that's just how I transitioned it. I talked about my free group. It's totally free. Then I transitioned into the gym membership. You can get a gym membership, it's for $100 with a personal trainer. Then I transitioned into the Shakeology and how I justify the price. And I'm eating healthier. I feel better. And that's, I just don't get any objections when I do it that way. So, and then I had something else. I wanted to mention also free leads. Go through your free leads. Go through your free leads, because the person that asked for the link today, she was a free lead. She's already ordered from Beachbody. She's already ordered. And then we sent emails. Teresa, my assistant, thank God I have an assistant. If you're overwhelmed and you need an assistant, I'm telling you, it is worth it. So she sent emails out for me. It was amazing. And this girl, she's the one that asked, she wants to upgrade for the whole challenge pack. So even though she bought from Beachbody, she wants to do the All Access. So that's $70 commission. So I'm just saying, that's, just keeping up with all of those things. And you get free leads by being in Success Club. So that's a big deal right there. I also want to mention, especially for our Emeralds, we have that group going on. And I'm kind of following a curriculum, but I'm actually kind of following what I really, truly, truly, truly believe that it takes to be a diamond coach. And that is that commitment, a mind frame of leadership. When I get up, like every single morning, I'm not thinking of like what Rebecca needs to do. I am literally thinking of what my audience needs. Oh, they need an inspirational quote. They need to see that I worked out today. They need, like, I'm always thinking of, because I do that to a fault, is I'm a people pleaser, and I put other people's what they need before myself. So when I'm posting, I'm not thinking of, ooh, I need to, it's not that mentality. It's like they need to see it. They're going to be going to work soon and they're not going to get it. They're not going to hear it. So I'm constantly thinking about what other people need. So that's kind of, that leadership mentality of being a diamond coach. And I think that that's important as Emeralds, as you keep moving forward, to get that leadership mindset, that mind frame, and moving forward. I had the pleasure of meeting with Marissa, one of our coaches today. She lives in Florida. Again, she was a free lead. And I just loved it because she is building steady, sturdy, and stable. She has the people that she's already working with. She's a teacher. She's, as people are coming to her, and she's, citing them as a coach as they want it. She was very, very even keel. She was a nice dose for me, because I was talking to Teresa before I met with her, and I was like a frantic mess, like, ugh. Just, Teresa, I was just kind of like, whatever. And then when I met with Marissa, I was like, there was such a calm over her, and it just really was infectious to me. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? We just need to enjoy what we're doing, enjoy the stage that we're at, getting our results, pouring into others, loving on others, and just really serving. And I could really see that in Marissa, the way that she was just putting others' needs. I've seen that in Miriam too. We've had many talks about that. Miriam is a put others first kind of gal, like in a kind way to a fault. Miriam will bend over backwards to love on anybody that is in her. I mean, I don't care who it is. She just loves, 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 loves. So she is definitely on that pathway. She's already an amazing leader, but it's just, it's just steady, sturdy, and stable. So it will come. It will come. And just know, again, Jatana, she was an Emerald. I can't remember how long it took her to get Emerald, but she was an Emerald coach for a year. I don't know from start point to how many months it was before she hit diamond, but it didn't happen really, really quickly for her too. She started from ground zero and just built up, and now she's like, 6 figures, pushing $200,000 a year mark, and she freely shares that information. So it just takes time and consistency. So we are going to new sneak peek. See, I don't even understand my notes. What does that mean? New sneak peek. Did I already talk about that? Yeah, I already talked about that. Shared live. Yeah, I already talked about that. How I shared my live video and then someone asked for the link. I've already shared that. See? All right. Team Cup. We need to talk about Team Cup. And I know everybody on this team, not everybody, a lot of people on this team, we have a lot of pearls, and Team Cup, we usually shudder at the thought of hitting Team Cup. But I just want to say, the attitude that I think that would really, really behoove all of us is if we think it's not so much about joining up for Team Cup to win big, of course we want to win, we want to get those prizes. But I think that the more we team up with 4 other coaches and glean as a team from other people. I mean, right now, on the call right now, we have 5 people. So literally, if this was a Team Cup, all of us could be sharing our ideas, sharing, because we have a team captain. And usually, from what I've seen in the past with Life Changers, all of the burden goes on the captain. The captain is the one that has to post every day and update, and keep everybody going. And in reality, it needs to be a team. The team captain can be the one that does the, secretarial stuff, getting everybody signed up. But in reality, it should be little little pockets of teams, because everything that I have, it may or may not work for you. You'll be like, no, you know what? I'm going to get more from Teresa than I am Rebecca, or I may glean more from Patty or Casey, or, you may glean something else from someone else. And that is totally fine. So do your team cup, find other coaches. And I want to also challenge you guys to reach up into Epic Empire and stir the pot a little bit. Get somebody that is brand new. Get somebody that you don't know. Get somebody that you see is posting a lot or that wants to really do it. There's a lot of brand new coaches that are in Epic Empire. Just grabbing people just to kind of like spice things up in Life Changers. I think it's good just to get new people. So I'm going to challenge you too, especially if you are in Mary Ann. So Clayton and I are with, that was from Casey. Yeah, that's good. So see, Casey's already being a leader. She's grabbing her people. So you need 2 more people, Casey. And then you guys just find your teams. Find 4 more people, and you guys go out and pursue. So in the past, it's been me kind of like, who's on Team Cup? And kind of pairing everybody. So now it's everybody's turn. Since, because we've been around for a little bit longer, you guys go and find your 4 people that can do Team Cup with you. And I'm going to be doing the same. So definitely do that. And then I want to share my screen and let you guys see a quick video on Team Cup. Turn the volume up. You can see what kind of videos pop up on my thing. Sly Stallone talks about Jesus. It's either Jesus or Beachbody. All right.
Hi, my name is Emily Rabida, and I was team captain of a 2-time winning cup team, the Gretzkys. Now, it took a lot for us to win our first team cup in October of 2013, and even more to win it again in February of this year. So I want to share with you what I learned during the Team Cup Challenge and give you 7 tips that can help increase your success and hopefully get your name on the leaderboard and even win the cup.
All right, I'm going to give you a second. Grab pen and paper. Grab pen and paper. 10 seconds. Grab pen and paper to take notes. She said 7 tips. We'll all be good students. All right, here we go.
First tip is to get commitment. This means before the cup challenge begins, set expectations and have agreement from all of your team members. You must first make sure you have a strong why and clear, well-defined goals. Come up with a plan and stick to it for the whole month. We got our families involved and especially made sure our spouses were on board and understood what it meant for us to win the cup a second time. The second tip is to work with a contact list. If you've been consistent with talking to new people every day and building strong relationships, you should have a big list of names of people to invite to your next challenge group. Go back to all the no, not nows you had in the past and either follow up or invite them directly depending on the previous conversations you had and what kind of relationships you built. We also really focused on the arrival of the new program, 21 Day Fix. Since our team had the unique opportunity to meet with Autumn Calabrese after winning the cup in October, I came up with an invitation template in which I attached a few pictures of our team working out with her at the Beachbody headquarters. And then sent out the invitation to everyone who ever told me about his or her health and fitness goals. The third tip is to invite. It's a numbers game, so you want to invite as many people as possible to join your next challenge group. Be original, be excited, and make sure to personalize each invitation. To make the message more personal, I would ask, for example, how's the baby doing? Are you getting great results at the gym? Do you have better control on your cravings? Etc. If you usually invite 2 people a day, shoot for 10 people a day during the month of the cup. Your technique matters, but what matters most is the number of people you invite. The fourth tip is to treat each week like it's the last. The past cup, we started off very strong. We wanted to start by setting this team goal and then dividing it into individual goals. On the day that 21 Day Fix came out, our goal was to hit 100 successful points as a team on that day. That meant 20 successful points each, which represents 10 challenge packs for each team member. After spending the day on Facebook answering messages, inviting, following up with everyone on our list, we reached our team goal and finished the day with 101 successful points. The fifth tip is about team communication and accountability. These components are key throughout each and every day of the Team Cup Challenge. My team connected on our Facebook group all day, sharing every activity, every tip, and every idea. Every morning on our Facebook group, we would post a motivational picture under which we would add our number of successful points today. At night, we would write our team total and then set up a new team goal for the following day. Our team also used the app Voxer, which is like a walkie-talkie on your phone. It allows you to record voice messages and send them out to a distribution list. Sure, there are many ways to communicate efficiently, but what matters most is that you find ways that allow you to stay connected every single day. The sixth tip is to be creative. This means that you and your team should come up with creative and interesting ways for people to join your challenge groups. For instance, we decided to host a special VIP challenge group with the 5 of us together. Some of us made a video to advertise this VIP challenge group on Facebook, and we asked for referrals in our actual challenge groups. And lastly, the seventh tip is about visualization and positive thinking. We decided early on that this was our cup. Even before the month was over, we were already talking about our trip to LA and how we couldn't wait to see each other. We even made a collage of our team members and wrote on it that we were the Team Cup winners for the month of February. It became the cover picture in our Facebook group. I know positive thinking sounds obvious, but having those visuals around you that focus your thinking on the ultimate goal made a huge difference. So those are my 7 tips for Team Cup success. But I should also add that having a no excuses attitude is very powerful. When you want to win, you can't have any excuses. We all had the same goal in mind, and we all pushed each other beyond our limits. Now the Gretzkys have formed their own individual teams. I wish them and everybody else great success for the next Team Cup.
That was kind of inspirational. I love that. I love that. I love that attitude. And I have to say, even just by hearing her, it actually makes me want to invite. Makes me want to invite. I actually had a girl that kept adding me to some groups. Or she would keep sharing some things, with me. And I was like, man, I don't really even know this person. And she's adding me to this and adding me to that. And I'm just going to say, like, after she did that, like, I'm getting ready to use her for Success Club prizes. Like, because I started looking at her stuff, I was like, you know what? She actually really does have some good stuff in there, and like initially I'm like, who is this person? What is she doing? Like, whatever. And I'm getting ready to use her. Same thing with Jatana. Jatana friended me, and then, whatever. And I've had people, same thing, that, from those, I did those 5 obnoxious, I'm not saying be obnoxious. I'm not saying that. But that one day that I did, it was so random and it wasn't personal. But I did have a challenger, and she looks fabulous. She's keeping the weight off. She's inspiring other people. So, maybe stretch yourself and think, can I reach out and say, you know what, and do it in a, do it in a personal way, do it in a kind, friendly way. I actually had someone from my church. There are people that are, they're shy and they're hesitant, and he even said, this was a man, and he said that he was embarrassed, but he was like, I've been meaning to talk to either you or Pat for a long time, but he's just been scared. And he's like, he wants to do the surgery, the stomach surgery. And he's like, it's either one or the other, like $80,000 on the surgery, or, join us. And it's like, I'm just thinking, man, who else is out there? So just really listen to your heart and think, who, again, not coming out, you want to join my challenge group? We're not going to be that raw, but just think, maybe pray about it, ask God how he would have you reach out to people that God would put on your heart, because there are some people who are battling sicknesses, diabetes, disease, things that we can just really help them, like sincerely help them. So, for real, I would go at it with that. Team Cup rules: you can only have 1 diamond on your team. So if you do go into Epic, you can only have 1 diamond that's on your team. Has to be 5 people. You'll have a team captain that signs everybody up, which it's so easy. It's literally just, getting the email, and then the captain will get emails weekly, I believe. I think captains got weekly emails. And then, you know, setting up your own groups. There, I posted the official rules in Life Changers. And if you are in the Push to Diamond group, the rules are in there as well. You should have gotten an email. If you're a coach, you should have gotten an email. I think all coaches got them. I mean, what else am I missing as far as the rules? I mean, really, you do that. Oh, you get points. You get so you still get your Success Club points as normal. But for Team Cup, oh, now I might be. Let me see something. Let me escape from here. I'm looking at the points that you get for. Maybe you guys know. Did you guys read through the thing? Sorry, I thought I knew this. I want to say that you get 1 point for every challenge pack that you sell, and then 3 points for every rank advancement. And I think that's it, but let me verify it. If somebody happens to find it before I do, you can unmute yourself. Of course, my computer's. No, Miriam, Pat has not defragged my computer yet. Remember how slow it was when you were here? It's still that slow. We haven't done. Oh dear. Okay, here it is. Official rules. I really do think it's that. Now let's go onto the website. All right, rules. All right, my team earned points. 1 point, see, I was right. 1 point will be awarded for every Success Club point earned. Limit of 2 Success Club points awarded per customer. So each customer that comes to you, you can only get 2 Success Club points from that customer. So like if one customer buys 2 challenge packs or something like that, I guess that's, yeah, I get, yeah. 3 points are awarded for every lifetime rank advancement. So if anybody goes Emerald on your team, or if anybody rank advances to Ruby or Diamond, we have some people who are so close to Diamond, then you get 3 points for that. And then the prizes, I mean, there are other rules in there, but that's you can read through that. Where are the prizes? I did want to show you that. Oh, it didn't come up on my. Oh, the other thing you want to do is you want to download the Business Activity Tracker, the BAT. It's in your back office. And then back office, like the Beachbody is going to take care of tracking your points for you. And then all of the rank advancements, February the 23rd. So all rank advancements have to be like done and like announced on the 23rd. If anyone rank advances on the 24th, it's not official until the next Thursday. So nothing is official until the following Thursday. So if someone like signs 2 coaches on the 24th, unfortunately, it's too late to get your points for Team Cup. So, and for whatever reason, the prizes are not popping up. It popped up on, I'll put them in Life Changers for us all to see. There was, tier 1 was a, like a speaker, was a Beachbody speaker. 2 was like a cooler, like a, I want to say like a purse, like a, you know, over the shoulder cooler. And 3rd prize was a sleeveless sweatshirt that has Shakeology on it. And Beachbody, their prizes really are like everything that I've ever gotten from them are good quality. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for Team Cup. You guys have any questions for Team Cup or anything that I didn't go over or talk about? And then of course, maximum, like if anybody hits it like big time, there was the one prize. Let me look at it on my phone. It came up on here. The ultimate prize is a trip to LA, which is super cool. That would be so awesome to be able to go to LA with 4 other coaches. And here they are. What's the next one? Oh, it's the teams who are like 2 to 10. So the top 10 teams will get an Apple TV, an on-demand Apple TV. And then the grand prize is the trip to LA with your names on the team cup. That's, I guess it stays in LA, or do they give them to you? I think they stay there, but it's kind of cool to have your name engraved on that. All right, that's a whole lot of talking. My throat's already like hoarse. All right, any questions or thoughts or anything like that? If not, I want to open this up for you guys to talk about what is working for you. Oh, good job, Teresa. FAQ 1801. Perfect. What is working for you guys? Because we have a big group of people that are pushing to diamond, pushing in our businesses, trying to help more people. I talked to 2 different people today that said, it's not so much about the business as it is about helping people. I just love helping people. And that's a beautiful thing. I love it, love it, love it. And then other people are like, no, I want to go to Diamond and I want to go to the beach. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter what your goals are. But let's open it up. What's working for you guys? Or what do you have questions about? Or how can we help each other as a team? Anybody?
I have a question or a comment or something. I don't know. I think I want to be careful to not be too salesy on my wall, but I do want to mention again about all access and things like that. What's too much? Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of at that in between where I'm kind of struggling because I don't want it to be too salesy. So I put out my group for February, you know, a little advertisement for February, but I don't know.
I'm going to your page.
Yeah.
This computer. And if anybody else has anything you want to chime in, like seriously, like you guys just come off mute and just share with everybody. Like my first thought is Melanie Mitro shares every single day. Like, she always has something she's inviting somebody to. She shares about her workout. If you don't have a coach, you know, she uses that phrase, hit me up. You know, she shares every single day. But she, you know, she's sharing her journey. She's sharing pictures of her. I would say, like, as I'm going through your page, which you do have some pictures of yourself, though. I was getting ready to say do more pictures of yourself, but you do have pictures of yourself. Anybody else have any thoughts? Because it's not just the Rebecca show. I mean, you're inviting. You have recipes. I would. Oh, was someone going to say something? Go ahead.
I'm on my computer. I don't know why my picture's not there, but that's okay. I think what we're doing in that Emerald to Diamond and just going through all of the coaches, the top coaches' pictures and all that kind of stuff is been very inspirational. You know, gives me some really good ideas. I mean, I'm I'm copying, you know, taking their photos and their wording, of course, rewording, you know, their stuff, and then, you know, putting it in a file so that way I can try to build like a little collection of stuff to do for posts later on that are more professional and try to get that in my head. And the one thing like on, with Bonnie, I watched her, somebody recorded her when she spoke at Super Saturday. So when we were, you know, doing all of the research, I actually watched that. And so most of what she said today, I mean, it was more detail. I didn't hear anything about that little girl, Sarah, in what she was posted on the wall, but it was, you know, just knowing and, you know, the why to the what. That's super, super important. And that's really changed my thought process on how I should post. So I think that, I don't know, that was a huge nugget for me. Huge, 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 huge. So anyway, that's not that it's working, because it's just, I just started it, but I think it could work. So.
Yeah, and I've noticed that too. Like, I'm on your page right now too, Patty. Like, I've just noticed you've just blossomed ever since we started doing that Push to Diamond group. Your posts are, I mean, you've got big, bright pictures. And that might be a thing too to mix in, Miriam, as well, is just some of those big, bright pictures of just you. You know, and you could, you know, the your app that you have where you like framing a lot of stuff, use those. They're cute, but some of them have just the big, bright pictures of just you. They're really attractive and they stand out. You know, to where it's like just, you know.
I love the one you just did with your makeup. That was beautiful.
That was pretty. That was beautiful. And you got a lot of traction on that too. And you gotta kind of.
I try not to do framing too much anymore. Actually, Tana mentioned that sometimes that's distracting.
Oh, did she?
Yep. So I try not to do the framing anymore. And then I found, and I have so many different apps that I go back and forth, but I like on the makeup one, how it kind of in the background, it was dark at the top and then got lighter at the bottom. I like that look too. And you just kind of, I don't know. So I'm just kind of playing with different features without doing a framing and all that extra fluff.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just something about, you know, I guess it's just like whatever catches your eye. For me, it's like the big bright pictures, you know. I'm on your, now I flip back to your page. Like, for instance, I mean, it's just a big bright picture of Audra's before and after picture. You know what I mean? It's not in a, you know, frame or anything like that. Or then oh, that's not yours. That's a thing that you shared. Or the one you're doing a selfie there in the airport. You know, it's just you taking the picture. I don't know. Those for me are they make me stop scrolling. Because if I'm scrolling, and I see things that look like ads, I just keep scrolling. I don't stop for ads. But if I stop and see like a big picture, then I'm going to stop. Like Patty, when you posted that picture of you with your book, like I stopped. Like it was a big picture. You had some words, you know.
Coffee in one hand, confidence in the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and just tweak it and see what do you get responses from. You know, I'm not talking about other coaches. I'm talking about like people. What do they like to see? And just see what your audience, because I mean, you may end up having an audience that is opposite. So on your, well, yeah, you had 43, 44, 45, 46. You had 46 people like your pictures of just your face. Yeah, I mean, it was in a thing, but there wasn't words or anything like that of your makeup thing. So people loved that. You had 20 few people love the before and afters of Audra. You know, so just kind of, you know, I don't think anything is too much. We have to be posting something every day, some aspect every single day, in my opinion. Whether it's on the benefits of Shakeology, the benefits of the workout, the benefits of, for me personally, I'm going to pick a day, maybe like it's my video day. That will be the day that I post the video. Other days, it'll be, you know, pictures of me getting my workout in. I think that's very important for people to see that we are a part of a program and staying consistent to something. Here's another thing too. I wanted to mention this earlier. I'm doing Jatana's way of her doing it, to where the coaches or challengers are just doing random things. And one of the points were if they tagged me in posts. My wall is blowing up with challengers trying to get points for doing that. And now my challengers are getting people, like just today, Pat Ramsey, she has someone saying, I want to join you. Like, and this is just from her posting herself, not doing anything, not being fabulous with her words, just posting a picture of herself doing something, and then someone saying, I want to join you, you know? So, Just a couple little things in there too with that. Does that help at all, Miriam? I don't know. Or is it more confusing?
Sorry, I was trying to find my mute button. Yeah, it helps. I think it's just the consistency of posting, but I think my biggest thing is I just don't want to be salesy. So I want to put it out there. I've had private conversations with people that are wanting to upgrade their account for the all access, but that doesn't do anything because they didn't purchase a challenge pack. That's helpful because, them being a part of my challenge groups, things like that, but Success Club wise doesn't help that way. But I just want to be, I want to be able to present it, but I don't want it to be salesy. So
that's why I think, and again, I'm just giving suggestions, and you do what you feel like you need to do. That's why I think that if you just did the pictures of just you, and and maybe put some words on it, or not, just put the pictures of you, and then and then they'll be like, what is Miriam doing? And then they can read in the caption how you feel, what you're doing, and then you put your link to your sneak peek. Because if you're doing it with like the pink join my thing, and I do that. I do that too. I mean, Teresa, we both here's a sneak peek to coaching. There's definitely time to do that. But I do it maybe once a week to make something or maybe even once every 2 weeks or something. I do more pictures if it's just me. And what am I doing? And then people will read my caption. And then I'll put the link in there. Come join my sneak peek.
So do you talk about all access, or is it just about the sneak peek, just to kind of, because then in the sneak peek you talk about all access, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I do. And then I would go live. If you haven't gone live on your page to talk about all access.
Well, I have. It's just, that was at the beginning.
Yeah, go do it again. I would say do it again for real. Because you think that people see it and they don't. They just, they're just not seeing it.
Well, especially if we keep posting, then it just gets pushed down. Then they're not going to scroll that far, if we're posting 3 times a day or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're not seeing it. If it was a month ago, whenever they announced it, I can't remember now.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of different coaches that I've seen, whether it's Bonnie Engel, whether it's Melanie, Ashley, any of the top coaches, Lindsay Matway. It can just, I've seen them literally standing in their closet. It's just them standing in their closet. I'm like, what are they doing? And then I click on the caption. Oh, they're happy because they just got rid of their old clothes and they can fit in a new dress. And it's literally.
I can't stand in my closet, Rebecca.
Do what?
I can't stand in my closet.
You know what I mean.
Not big enough.
You know what I mean. You're so funny. You have the closets that I had when I was growing up. The closets where you open. Yeah, you just open and yeah. Lindsay Matway has a gallery in her closet. She could have artwork in there. People could drink wine and just look at artwork in hers. It's huge. Yeah, so what else? What else?
I have a question. Okay, so this morning, I did do my selfie, which is what I posted today of my workout with, trying to bring challengers in today. But normally, I had to go into Insta Beauty and do lots of, because I get up and I go downstairs and I work out. So I'm like, okay, I got makeup. I'm bad. I'm one of those people that don't take my makeup off at night before I go to bed. So that would be horrendous if I didn't, because I would never post anything on Facebook if I didn't. But it's normally, it's my hair is normally a mess. It's my selfie pictures in my group. I don't care, what I'm posting in my group, but to put it out there, because I do, I work out at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm getting up, I'm done. I come upstairs, I get ready for work, I shower. And so I don't have, when I come home from work, I don't go put my workout clothes back on just to take pictures. I suppose I could, but what would be a recommendation or something that I don't know.
You know what you could do is do it. So like so what you're wanting is you want your pictures to look
Much better. Yeah. I mean, if I'm posting pictures of me the way that I look in most of my selfies, they ain't gonna attract anybody.
You know, there's different ways too that you can like, I've done poses where I'm like looking down, or, you know, or blur it out and put words over it, you know, or like look to the side, or, you know, do some kind of deep thinking like that. You could do that. But I have a feeling as you get more comfortable posting just you in the raw, you're going to get more comfortable posting just you in the raw. I
don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, what Cindy just did was no makeup and making that her profile picture is like, bam, girl, you got it. But I don't even go to the grocery store to buy a thing of sugar without makeup on. It's never happened in my entire life. Never. It won't start now.
You know what? Another thing too is like, if I work out and I know I'm going to do something, I will grab just eyeliner and a little bit of lip gloss. That's it. It takes 10 seconds. You might want to do that, you know? I mean, if I know that I'm going to be like doing something that I'm going to be talking in there, or, you know, and there's going to be attention, I will grab just eyeliner and a little bit of lip gloss, you know?
Okay, totally cheating, but I think it's Photify. You can add a little makeup with the app.
Instabeauty does.
Instabeauty does too.
Yeah, I've not seen it on
just for a little line, you know, little color, whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I did do that this morning with the one that I posted. So that I have the where I did consistency equals change. So with that picture, I definitely did the Instabeauty because I'm like, woo, that's pretty scary. But all right, let's do it.
You know, and you can do one of like, you know, if it's sitting over there, you know, put the timer on your phone and then just like flex, you know, or do something, or take a picture of your clothes like on the floor, ready to, you know, get the workout in. Photify has great little phrases you can put on it, you know, things like that. I hear you. I totally hear you on that. But after a while, I've gotten more comfortable to where it just doesn't. I've gotten more used to seeing myself without makeup, you know, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the
Good
thing
question.
is, people want to see you. They want to see you not always, you know, beautified. I don't know.
I don't want to see me not beautified. I don't know why they would.
Tell them to get you some permanent makeup. Tell them that you want some permanent eyeliner. Too funny. All right. Any other questions? Anything else anybody wants to add or talk about or discuss? Nothing?
Oh, how do we find diamonds for the team challenge or team cup? We don't have diamonds other than you.
You don't have to have a diamond. You just can't have more than one.
Oh, I thought it had to be a diamond.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Nope. You just can't have more than one.
Okay.
Yep. So, all righty, girls. We're less than an hour. Wow, amazing. We would have been even more than that if I had started recording at the very beginning. Zoom changed a little bit. So anyway. All right, girls, have a good night, and we will see you in the chat or on Life Changers. And yeah, reach out. Oh, another thing. Be on Epic's call on Wednesday night. Be on Epic's call Wednesday night. There is a really, really phenomenal speaker that Jatana got. I've not heard her, so I'm just repeating. I'm being a parrot. I'm just repeating what Jatana said. She worked really hard to get this girl, and I think it's going to be very, very helpful, kind of like branding you, your style, who you are. So it should be a good call. So, all right, guys, have a good night. We'll see you guys later.